I wish we had better clouds though for the background. Yo, what up people? It's actually 2025.
You're reaching unk status.
Bro,
you're getting old, bro.
30 is the new 20. That's what they say. It's actually unbelievable. I'm not gonna say it doesn't feel like it. I will say like there's this excitement that I have in me that I'm saying, yeah, you see, this year has to be even more than last year. I would say last year was one of my best years. You understand? I wouldn't say ever. My best was probably 2020.
Yeah, COVID,
Yeah, COVID was banging, bro. But that was because I was lazy, you know. COVID, you're not doing anything. Varsity, nothing. You're just chilling at home, you understand? So, yeah, so it's 2025. Now we're gonna be doing what everybody does in a new year. It's a new year. You come up with new resolutions. You understand? Other niggas, most people don't keep them. You understand? But I'm not gonna be one of those people this year. You understand? So, what do you mean, okay?
I'm like, okay.
You see, hating people around you, that's the one thing.
I said,
like the
okay.
TikTok that I posted. You understand? You must cut off toxic people that always want to bring you down, bro. Obviously, I'm getting more comfortable on camera, better than before. You understand? One thing I started realizing is that doing it in front of people is way different. More different than I ever thought it would be. I thought it would just be, you know, cool, whatnot. But like, it's so weird because when somebody's recording themselves, like niggas just look, bro. Back in the days when I wasn't like recording myself, I would always see niggas recording and it was a quick glance and I'm minding my business, right? But when I'm recording, for some reason, people, when they're passing, they be hitting this. Bro, like, nigga, what are you looking at, bro? You understand? Like, you want me to talk to you or something? So it gets awkward. But like, that's one. First on the resolution, to not be awkward around niggas, cause why should I care what they think? And why should I care? You understand? Stuff like this. But it's a new year, man. I think the point of this video is to reflect on the past year, see what I have planned on the future. Obviously, most things I'm not gonna say here because most of them is supposed to be, most of them is between me and God, you understand? So I'm not gonna be really saying the deep ones on cam, but like, yeah, man, it's just to do an overlook of this whole year, to see how I felt about last year and how I feel about this coming year. But yeah, it's crazy. It's been a crazy year, man. A lot of ups and downs. You understand? Like a lot of goals almost met, not met the way I wanted them to. You understand? A lot of provision from God. So much has happened, and I just want to spend this time to just be grateful to God for how far I've come. You understand? But also just want to say, wow, like, this life thing is actually no joke. Crazy how life is sometimes. You win some, you lose some. Sometimes I ask myself, Mara, is there a cheat code to life? I don't think there is. I feel like if there was a cheat code, then it wouldn't be life. You get what I mean? I guess it would depend what a person describes their pinnacle as, you know, because I feel like different people have different pinnacles, right? So for me, the pinnacle of life itself would be Jesus. That's somebody I aspire to be. So that's like, you understand, the best a human could be. Even for me, the pinnacle of human existence went through the most. You know, I always say I want to be like Jesus, just do everything right. You understand? Thinking that it removes me from having life experiences like everybody else. You understand? Suffering through certain things that I'm supposed to go through, you understand? And it's crazy. Hey, but what can we do? What can we do but like just press on, keep holding on? For me, I'm gonna keep on holding on Jesus, holding on to his word and his promises. I'm gonna keep on pushing. From COVID, that's where I started noticing that life, because I think before COVID I was always on, what's the word for it, what's the term? Autopilot. That's the one I'm looking for. I was always on autopilot. I wasn't really like, this is what I want, I'm going for it. You understand? I didn't have objectives. It was like, I'ma just do life, whatever happens. And that is such a terrible mindset to have, bro. One thing I learned these past few years is have an objective and just work towards it. The last video of would I still do YouTube even if I'm not making money? And like, honestly, I think I would.
But let's say you're at let's say 100k subscribers and all of that, and your channel gets demonetized. Would you still do content? Would you still be consistent?
Yeah, I'll still be consistent. I feel like my content is taking a really huge turn. I grew more in my, you understand, belief and stuff. So my content has really changed from the way I used to talk, how I used to see things, and like that's just part of growing. I like having that aspect. I don't want to, like, it's opened my eyes to bigger things. How important family is, how important friends are, the people that you keep around you. Mostly how important God is. That's the first step. We see it with Job. We see it with Jesus. We see it with David. We see it with Noah. We see it with all of these people, like they went through the most. All of these people that the Bible talks about, it's crazy because sometimes I look at the book and I say, wow, this book has every human that can ever exist. In the book we have serial killers, we have murderers, we have, the righteous, we have the unrighteous, we have, literally the book has everybody and every situation. It's kind of crazy. I think what 2024 is also teaching me is, even though you're pressing on with whatever you're working on, just be grateful sometimes. Stop focusing on the bad, just be grateful sometimes. Because I think all of us are going through stuff, and it's crazy because I can say this, someone will hear me, and then still go on and be human. I know we're all human, but I feel like sometimes we gotta reject that human side. It's not worth it. But yeah, life is good, man. Even with its ups and downs, life is good. Praise God. Like, it's very important for all of us to get like our circles intact. You understand? That the circles around us, the people that surround us, the ideas that we get, it's okay to disagree with people. I actually disagree with a lot of people in my life right now. Especially the cameraman. This guy he's just yapping about a lot of things. He was yapping before even this video.
He's a genius.
It's very important to have that type of mental surrounding you that will help you grow in all aspects, push you to be your best. You understand? Mostly having humble people around you and be the best version of yourself that you can be. You understand? That's what this year has taught me. I already have a checklist, so next year and this time I'll probably be showing the checklist on the screen saying, check, you understand? So yeah, so I think the deep ones, you're probably gonna see them next year once I've achieved them. But like the light ones, lose more weight, lose the most weight this year. I'm actually logging in. Be able to run 10 kilometers without, without stopping, just constant going. Then be more consistent with content. Also start vlogging my gym journey. That's also another thing. So that's just the basic level, at least the basic level that that I'm allowing you guys to know. The rest is just it's way too deep, so you guys will only find out when I achieve them. You understand? But like, yeah, man. When I'm talking about godly humbleness, not humbleness that the world talks about. You understand? I don't mess with that one.
Wait, what's the difference between worldly humbleness and godly humbleness? Because isn't humble just humble?
Like, the way the world defines humbleness is like, you know, not flexing your riches.
That is humble though.
Not flexing is being humble, but like, I'm saying the difference.
Oh,
listen.
Okay,
like,
okay.
So the worldly humbleness to me is like not flexing riches, you understand, not disrespecting anybody, and then it just ends there. To me, godly humbleness is like realizing that the peak of existence is God, you understand, and He makes not only all the rules, but he states what happens in life, and then your humility is for you to just obey, you understand? Because obviously you want to ask questions, obviously you want to say, why shouldn't I do this, why doesn't God love this, you understand? Mara, to me, humility is like accepting, you know what, He's God. I don't even want to know why He doesn't want us to do this. I'm doing it because He said so. To me, that's godly humbleness. And listen, that type of humbleness does include, you understand, not flexing your riches and all of that, but it's beyond that. That's my point. The worldly one only stops there, whereas in this one expands, you understand?
Yeah, I see.
So yeah, I know life is hard. Life is, you understand, it's like you're getting hit by a truckload back to back to back. Life happens to everyone. It happens to the person who you think is that's the life. You're looking on the internet, you're saying that's the life I want to live. You understand? You're looking there, you're saying that's where I want to be, and you're saying, yo, that person, I know they don't have problems, trust me. Like, everyone has problems. And it goes back to what we were saying in the last session, the talk session, that you know something like that. Like, I can tell you that life is hard, but when life is lifing in your side, you still gonna complain, even though you were told. And it's okay to complain. I feel like as human, what you do after you complain, is the solutions, or is it just complaining? You understand? Are you working towards something, or is it just whining that you're owed something in life? Everything just has to come to you, and how life is not fair. Let me tell you now, life is not fair, not for anyone. You can be going through something, somebody's going through something worse, and now it's like a cycle, because all of you guys are saying the same thing instead of doing something about it. So yeah, man, that's all I had to say. I hope you guys have a wonderful 2025. You understand? And yeah, catch you guys in the next vlog. One thing I will say though, when we're pressing on this 2025, let's not be too hard on ourselves, and let's understand that we can make mistakes. And after making those mistakes, the difference is how we deal after making that mistake. You understand? Let's push ourselves, but let's not be too hard on ourselves, in a sense of, mostly this is for me more than other people, but like, just don't be hard on yourself, and understand that even when you mess up, tomorrow is still another day. Not even tomorrow, just a few hours later is a new time. You understand? So when you mess up, when you break the diet, when you break the streak of whatever you were working on, just understand that tomorrow is always a new day. You know, it's new seconds, new minutes, new hours. You can literally start anew anytime, any second of the day. So yeah, man.
gotta pay me for this, bro.
What do you mean?
You're extorting me, bro.
Bro,
You gotta pay me for
I pay
this,
you way
bro.
too much money to be. But it's very. What? Say what you say, bro.
Pause, bro.
How is that a pause?
Truckload?
Can they even hear you whispering?
A load, bro. You getting hit by a load? Nah, bro. Like, you just had to say something, bro. Could have been said, I know it's difficult or something, but you just had to say,
Listen
nah,
to me.
you getting hit
You're
by
not
a load.
gonna bring your new gen mentality to my channel, okay?
Alright.
You understand? We don't want none of that here. Listen, I know. You see, now you're making me think about it, bro. You guys chill out with that. Like,
So today in this video, bro, we gonna talk about on how like the extortion of little brothers is getting out of hand in these days in this economy, bro. Like,